Vampire the Masquerade's Bloodlines is considered one of the greatest video games of all time, and for years people have been hoping and hoping for a sequel, and now one is out! Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Bloodline 2 has received a lot of controversy and a lot of speculation, because how could it possibly live up to the hype of Bloodlines 1? Well, we're going to find out. A post that I made on Tumblr at one point went fairly viral, highlighting that I was a bit concerned about this game. So I'm hoping I'm going to get proven wrong. But let's hop in and find out. So the first difference here is you can't build a character. You know? No, I don't want to be the man. Fuck, I was clicking back onto the game to get it to load. We're anti-men in this chat. Gonna hop on hard mode. And, yeah.
I must have sustenance. I must drink. And deeply.
It's also interesting that we're playing as an elder and not, a new blood.
City, they used to call it. The gateway to Alaska, the city of flowers. That one never took off. The Emerald City. In the 80s, when they were trying to give it a spit shine. Layers upon layers of history, each trying to mask the ones below. But Queen City is not wrong when you dig under the polish. Blue bloods in castles, peasants in the gutter. Same old story with a pretty flag on top. This town's had a queen for a long, long time. When the weight of a crown gets too heavy, people start sharpening axes, but it takes one hell of a push to set them swinging. You need a firebrand, a revolutionary, a despot, a murderer, or maybe just someone with a real big axe to grind. If I were a betting man, I'd say the heads are just starting to roll, and I am a betting man.
Hey, are you okay? Frank, there's someone hurt down here. Get someone on that radio. Take it easy. I got you. Don't try to move. Are you hurt?
Well, let's get this out of the way. Sorry, I need to do the social media posts. Okay. Did we...
Okay? Richie! Shit! Hang on, I'm on my way.
Feed prompt will appear over an enemy when they are either damaged enough to enter into a stun state or if they're unaware of the nomad's presence. Okay, again, I don't want to judge it too closely compared to Vampire the Masquerade 1, but one of the things I really liked about the Bloodlines 1 was that you could feed fully on someone, or you could not. It was your choice. And if you did do it fully, you had more likeness of unleashing the beast.
What?
Bit weird that I'm referred to as the sleeper in subtitles and the nomad in the menus.
Cannot be found like this. I am not strong.
All vampires feed to survive through a blood-drawing bite known as the kiss, an act which both participants enjoy with euphoric physical pleasure. Some mortals, once fed upon, will spend the rest of their existence searching for the feeling again, regardless of the danger it presents. Most kindred feed from mortals. A few may stoop to the less nourishing blood of animals, and few are still involved in the controversial act of drinking the blood of their fellow vampires. Interesting they don't name that, it's diablerie. After consuming a living creature's blood, the blood becomes vitae within the vampire. This blood animates their physical being, mends their wounds, and fuels their supernatural powers. discovered in the derelict apartment building where the nomad, or the sleeper, I guess, depending on what we're calling ourselves, awoke. A paper envelope containing a small wad of cash. There's a handwritten note enclosed which reads, "No paycheck for your friend this week. You tell him. We see him snooping upstairs again and he'll lose something really valuable." What's that fucking popping? Hang on. Let's lock down to 60 frames. Uh-oh.
Who the fuck? You're going down, asshole!
Do not.
That was pretty cool.
More evidence. I must be careful.
Like, cool hit, bro. So we have like a focus mode? A vampiric jump. To preserve the masquerade, avoid doing... Okay, we're getting the concept of the masquerade in, at least. Some vampire games do just kind of ignore the concept of the masquerade. And it's like, that's the whole point. Is that we are ostensibly pretending to be human. Ow!
That's not my voice. Not my mouth it's coming out of either. Well, I know the back of my hand like the back of my hand, and... Well, that is not my hand.
Who speaks?
Okay.
So you can hear me. Huh. Well, good evening.
Who are
I
you?
say again. Who are you?
Hand on heart, if I had either of those, I'm still aslumber. Give me a moment.
Seems we are both in the dark then. Tell me what you can, and we will go from there.
That's generous of you. Well, I know if I woke up with a voice in my head, well, I would probably take it better than most. But I appreciate I'm unusual in a few respects, and I thank you for your patience.
I matched the
My name's
lighting pretty
Fabian.
well.
I am, well, I was a vampire, like yourself. A kindred, Malkavian by blood. And I
Okay.
was, and still am, a detective. Matter of fact, I
Vampire
just started
ghost.
a new case. Finding my missing body. Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
Torpor. I slept, insensible for years. I know not how many. Enough that I have no recent memories.
Torpor, huh? The sleep of the dead asleep. Interesting. I guess we don't have much to go off of. Except you've got a Malkavian and a mark. It's something. Let's try this. You hit me with some questions. Maybe it'll spark an idea.
How did you get in my
How
head?
did you get inside my head? Do you truly remember nothing?
My memory
I could
is a
cosplay
jigsaw
this
right
character.
now, and I'm still working on the edges. I know I was on some sort of investigation, but how it got me here, I don't know. Breaking and entering skulls was never my forte.
Do you recognize this mark, child of Malkav?
I don't think I do. But if poets and philosophers are to be believed, there's one thing I can tell you. When we want something to belong to us, we mark it. I'd say someone has claimed you. From where I sit, I can understand why. There's power in these old bones.
Yeah, so we are an old vampire.
Centuries strength in these veins.
Which is an interesting angle to take Vampire the Masquerade as a playable character.
You say
Because, like,
someone
a lot of the
covets
time
me.
you play as a new
Who
vampire.
dared give me this mark?
Even in the
Seems to
game.
me
Like
that
in
only
the
someone
tabletop, you play as a
deeply
relatively
wounded
new
could mark you like
vampire.
that. But as for who that is, no idea. I know they're careless to let you out without a leash.
We will not find our answers here. Let us move on.
If I may, I'd recommend we get somewhere safe. I know a place. If you can get us out to the night air, I'll direct you.
Seattle. This is America. Very well. I will find
Sounds good.
many. But for now, you can call me Fire.
All right. Pleased to meet you, Fire.
So does the
Let's
codex get
find our way
updated?
out, shall we? Save the worry about marks and other mischief.
Codex. No, it's just the Nomad again. Okay, Kindred Society. Here's a bunch of lore information. The Embrace is the gift and curse of eternity and bloodlust given by the Kindred to a mortal. The Sire first drains the mortal before replacing their victim's blood with some of their own, passing on undeath and their clan's strengths and flaws. The Embrace is death and rebirth, undeath replacing life. A child who will always be weaker than their sire, one generation further from the first vampire, Cain, also known as the cab driver in the original Vampire the Masquerade. Mortals, or kine to some, are for the most part unaware of the existence of vampires. While younger kindred often try to retain their mortal ties, many older vampires distance themselves from the mortal world in order to preserve the masquerade at the cost of their humanity. However, emerging modern technologies are making it more and more difficult to hide vampiric existence. Many kindred agree that in open conflict, the sheer number and ingenuity of the mortals would mean that few vampires could long survive. After all, the sun is an ally no vampire can match. The first and most important tradition of vampire society: do not reveal our existence to the mortals. Kindred society as a whole relies on an organized campaign of disinformation created to convince mortals that vampires do not exist. Without this shared conspiracy, the hunters would inevitably become the hunted. Vampires are strong as individuals, but open conflict with humankind would bring ruin to them all. The resting place of a vampire is called their haven. Most vampires make an effort to keep the location of their haven secret. An older vampire often has more than one. A vampire haven may be in virtually any kind of structure and will be painstakingly modified to provide safety from sunlight and unwelcome intruders, or at least relative safety. The world has many dangers, and even the strongest of havens can be breached by a strong or committed enough foe. Okay. Clan Malkavian. The Clan of the Moon are believed by other kindreds to be lunatics, oracles, and visionaries. Their fractured psyche, instilled in part by their bloodline, provokes distrust in those they deal with. In truth, their apparent delusions provide remarkable insights, and for that reason they are likely to be shunned as grudgingly respected. Those embraced into the clan are often chosen by their sire for inscrutable reasons. They may favor those of an empathic nature or those that display a unique perspective. Often, a Malkavian mortal's life is scarred by trauma, their mind fractured long before their eyes were open to the sights and terrors of undeath. A Malkavian's power is also their weakness. They see all, but despite their struggle to maintain a hold on reality, they are by no means weak. Like I am, apparently. Malkavians can move without being seen and can speak with inexplicable knowledge. They are also adept at twisting the minds of others, wiping their memories or turning them to puppets. Fabian is a Malkavian. Vampire. Okay, I'm not reading all of this. Vampires aren't immortal. Torpor is a really long sleep. I have a weird mark on my thing. We're going by fire. We know a Malkavian detective. Seattle is a city in America.
Hey, Jamie, you got the key? Nah, should be a security guy to meet us.
Well, where is he then?
Hey, hang on, I got his number. Frank Lockstock Security.
Seeing through your eyes is... this is quite something.
Hold his balls out here.
I
Heightened senses.
got it, I got
Yeah.
it.
anything now?
Not that I know.
Guess we'll have to go in. How's your shoulder?
Yeah, not good, man. Not good.
Hey, anyone in there? Hey, fella, you there? What was the call about?
Is that literally the only way out?
Meth head.
Shit, we need to get this open.
Dispatcher calling into Prio.
Okay, let's do this. Hey, assholes, open up! Come on, you know how cold it is? You want to take us on, at least do it in the warm.
Still no answer.
Get dispatch, see who's in the area.
Nope, no way
Call
out.
Mike, he's got the ram.
You call the cops. No way out there.
I can handle these mortals.
They'd be missed, and that'd mean a full-scale hunt. We must not break the masquerade. We gotta get up and out. They get one look at your clothing choice, we'll have a problem.
What's wrong with the way I'm dressed?
Elevator's as broke as a Monday night streetwalker.
I love how I immediately figured that out, but I couldn't do it because of tutorialization.
Never mind, just go! Go!
God damn it! One quiet ship, is that too much to ask?
My. That was what they called telekinesis, right?
Hello? Who's in here? Come on, don't make this night worse.
Oh. Note left on bloody package. Flirtatious donor. This type was hard to come by. Be careful with it. That is hilarious. The game actually has to limit me from jumping too high to not get out the way they want me to.
Go ahead, 128.
No getting past.
You got a noise
Think you can distract them
disturbance in
somehow?
a suspected
You're a mite
603 inside the
conspicuous.
abandoned apartment block.
We don't want to fight here.
Copy that. Do you require backup?
Don't fire. This is a breach.
128 to dispatch.
No getting past. Think you can distract them somehow? You're a mite
603
conspicuous.
inside the
We
abandoned
don't
apartment
want to
block.
fight here.
Copy that. Do you require backup?
No, I think we're good.
Copy that, 128. All quiet.
Yeah, all quiet, but damn, Carl.
Hello? Someone there?
Oh, not that way.
One of Santa's elves.
Discovered in a derelict building when the Nomad awoke, sepia-tinged and musty photographs depicting a city. The dress of the people and model of vehicles suggest it to be the early 20th century.
Hello, Seattle. This is your 2 a.m.
I mean, I do like Vampire Detective. I mean, I watch it. Angel is one of my favorite shows, so I'm interested in Fabian.
Cold out there. Colder than your feet.
Jehoshaphat H. Christ, you are something else.
I can fly. Presumably, I'm not meant to go down. I'm meant to go down. I've always wanted to try out something like urban Xing. I think there's a lot of beauty in
You get the report?
old buildings.
Yeah, looking for a security guy.
Watch your step. This floor's no good.
Why are there so many police officers here?
There's something comforting about working nights.
I guess these security officers must have been white.
You hear something?
Places creep me the hell out. Creaking, settling.
There's someone in here, man. Jamie said they heard a bang, like something collapsing.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
Older than your country by 150 years.
Oh. Huh. Right.
Now be quiet.
This is actually just how non-Americans answer Americans when they ask about age. Like, well, relative to America, old. Something's been going on in this building.
Smile for the camera, sweetheart. This one goes out to all the fans of Slaughtered Pigs.
It's a ghoul, in case you didn't notice. Gonna bring the PD down on our necks.
Bit of a stealth kill.
Beautiful.
Even better. Whoa! Okay, we are just killing people.
Busy night. Cops, ghouls, detectives, mysterious flying strangers. All we need now is a full-on musical number. Some vampire lets immortals sip a little blood and they think the rules don't apply to them anymore. Goddamn junkies.
Another fix.
Oh, we got some anarchs. That's one of the various factions.
Ghouls. This could set off a full Masquarde breach.
Ghouls are a tiny bit stronger than humans, so it makes sense. When was the Three Kingdoms era? About 7 Americas ago. I once wrote an entire like abridged version of the history of Scotland for a bunch of my friends in America because like they didn't understand it. And I concluded with the point that like all of this, everything I was writing about took place or concluded. By the time it had concluded, it was 150 years before America was formed. Oh, cool. Are we? So it's blue for this, not yellow. I want that there. Give me the rabbit. Oh, I picked something up. Mending elixir. I guess we have health. Again, do not feed the ghouls. Kind of assumed that the health kit was going to be, you know, the people. As Pia collect 5 coins. Mysteries of Anthor Corpus. It is well read and has many dog-eared pages. My friend, this will aid you in your study. You've only just begun to unlock the potential of your abilities. Your mind can and will be pushed much further. Your body has reached it. I know you won't want to let anyone. I've woken up in a building filled with anarch.
Someone else is in here. I can smell it. Then we kill them too. Chill the fuck out. No one else is here. Then what happened to the elevator genius? Jesus Christ!
Hey guys. kidding me?
Let's go. Along here. Yeah, that's how we do things around here.
Died in the tutorial. That's embarrassing.
Wish I were Katsumi's ghoul. Someone else is in here. I can smell it. Did we kill them? You're so dumb.
Well, I was gonna try and hide, stealth and take everyone out. Fine. I guess we're doing fist fight. Okay. Gotcha. Surprise.
Oh, this is a mess. Cops will be through here, starting to fill out paperwork. Let's make ourselves scarce. They'll just put it down to Seattle being Seattle.
Increase the damage. Okay, so steroids too. Up we go. Note on an empty package, it smells earthy and moldy. Get this to D before sunrise.
Welcome to Seattle. Come on, the haven's not far.
What year is this?
The year 2024. When did you...
I have been asleep for 100 years.
Oh. Now there's a thing. Well then, welcome to the 21st century.
1924. Finding a fight too tough or easy? Change the difficulty. Don't know.
Hey there.
You are still here.
Till we worked our caseload, seems we're stuck together.
So, what's Fabian's
Welcome
madness?
back from the land of Nod. You and I can't ever really leave it, can we?
I wake to a kind word. It has been a long time. Before torpor, I was hunted. This is a pleasant surprise.
Don't mention it. Let's take a minute while you're still gathering strength. Get to know each other. Maybe check our compass before we set sail. While we slumbered, I puzzled. And I realized I know you.
Okay, because I don't know me.
You're the one they call the Nomad.
How do you know that?
Detective, remember? That name's been buzzing around my brain, and I only just trapped it. Another mystery. Where I got the idea. I didn't expect you in Seattle, not at all. And don't rightly know how I made the leap. Once folks hear the Nomad's in town, and they will, they're going to assume a lot. There are stories.
The
Some
thing
have you
that
as
was
a destroyer, others.
One of the things about most of the Vampire the Masquerade games is they are all canon to the Vampire the Masquerade story, in the same way Cyberpunk 2077 is canon to Cyberpunk. So,
Omen of Doom.
let's see.
What would you say?
I am a traveler.
I have journeyed across centuries and continents. I am a traveler.
The stories sure do have you on the move.
Stagnation is corruption.
Amen. And if you don't mind me asking, was there anywhere, any when, that just clicked with you?
I remember Prague, with its 100 spires and its libraries, places of terror and delight. I read ancient books that were printed when I was young, and I read many secrets, invaluable and unutterable.
A reader, huh? I like a good mystery myself. Tangled webs that work to a simple solution. What real life should be like, but so rarely is.
Ah, fiction. Most of the 2,000 books I read claim to be fact. Very few told the truth.
You'll forgive me for asking, but there's more to the story. Something else, someone else happened, right?
I have said all I desire to say about myself. Tell me of you now.
All right, ask away. I warn you, I've had 100 years in this city, but my memories are Swiss cheese.
What is this
Tell
haven?
me about your haven.
Oh, this place is not mine. Owned by a fellow by the name of Dale. But it's empty now, I know. Oh, I don't know how I know it. I can't say he was a friend, but I've always found charm in clutter. Provokes a soul to build castles out of thoughts. And a castle is a solid place to stand.
About the
I have
kindred
been
of
in
today.
Torpor for decades. What can you tell me about kindred in modern times?
I can only speak to what I know, and I only know Seattle.
Tell me of the
Tell me
Masquarde.
about the Masquarade. How does it work in this time?
Same as it was 100 years ago, and 100 years before that. We gotta blend in with John Q. Public, and John Q. isn't meant to know that vampires are real. Let me be clear, Seattle's court is serious about the Masquarade. You attract mortal attention, they'll put you down like a horse with a broken leg.
As it should be.
What do the mortals
What
know
do
of
mortals know of us? Have they learned anything over the last 100 years?
No, the babes are still asleep for the most part.
Good. Do they still think we cower before garlic, crucifixes, and holy water?
Oh, they think a lot more than that now. Young adult literature has revolutionized our image.
It can be no worse than Stoker.
You'd be
That
surprised.
depends on your perspective. Some of the old guard really don't like the idea of the glitterati. But times change.
Tell me more about
Tell me
kindred
of the
society.
kindred society here. How have we organized in Seattle?
Well, same as you'd have known anywhere else way back when. The Camarilla are the hotshots.
Yep.
Seattle's still got a court, and it's still led by a prince. They make sure we maintain the Masquarade.
Same as it was then.
Yep. But everything changes the more it stays the same.
Any
How
new
may
ways
our
to slay
kind
us?
be slain? Are there new threats?
That you've got to worry about? Well, don't book any sunshine getaways. Don't light up a cigarette wearing a gasoline overcoat. Don't lose your head. Figuratively is bad, literally is the end times. But I'm sure you know all this. Stake through the heart is still a ticket to being paralyzed. No fun at all, but at least you get to watch what happens next. Oh, guns. Guns are now a sight worse than you ever knew. Bigger, louder, smarter, but also, in a way, much stupider.
I see. Will guns be a common threat?
In America? Yeah.
Is there anything else I should know? Any other new dangers in the current time?
Ooh, yes. Mortals all have cameras now. In the telephones they carry, and they're always filming everything around them.
Can't relate.
Streaming, they call it. Sending it to the cloud. Online. For everyone to see forever.
Lines? A camera inside a what? The cloud? Is any of this important?
I've got theories about these clouds, but just know, if mortals are around, blend in or we all die.
I would know more about you.
Who is your sire?
Who was your sire?
The one who chowed down on me 100 years back? Gideon, his name was. He was a peach. I liked him. Where is he now? I don't know. My best guess is he's gone to ground or dust.
Any memories
When
returning?
we first spoke, you had little recent memory. Do you remember
God, I need
anything
to
more?
play my tabletop
One
Vampire the
thing.
Masquerade plot again.
Alcohol. On the air, on the floor, in glasses and bottles. After that, a walk in the dark.
I could not have imagined the world outside. This is chaos.
You get used to it.
I will have no choice. What is this about alcohol? Your memory seems drenched in it.
Well, I'd say I was in a bar. If you feel properly woken, maybe we could try to find it.
I am awake. But there is something wrong. My blood is sluggish.
Probably because
I
we're
should be
mixed
strong
with
by now, even after torpor, and I am not.
this Malkavian.
Reckon that mark has brought you down a peg?
Speculation accomplishes nothing.
True, but let's just take another second. You know my blood is Malkavian. You know they call us lunatics, madmen, or prophets.
Oh, cool! I get to pick a
But
bloodline.
where do you draw a bloodline?
The Bruja, the Tremere, the Banu Hakim, the Ventru, the La Sombra, or the Toreador. But traditionally, I play a Ventru. The Ventru are masters of control. Did you diablerize a Malkavian? Well, I've been asleep for 100 years, so probably not. The Ventrus are masters of control, subduing and puppeteering others through sheer force of personality and will. They can freeze enemies in their tracks, turn them against each other, or make them forget they were even there. The Ventru's resilience also allows them to withstand attacks and survive inevitable reprisals. So traditionally, I play a Ventru. The Bruja power lies in their strength and their swiftness. They use these skills to turn the tide of battle, acting fast, hitting hard, and goading their foes into making a fatal move. A Bruja is an unstoppable force in a fight, their unparalleled prowess ensuring they remain on top. Members of the clan Tremere wield arcane powers and can bend blood to their will, weaponizing it against their foes. Their sorcery affects not only their blood, but that of their enemies, and they are able to inflict great pain and destruction on all that oppose them. The Banu Hakim are silent judges, lawbringers, and executioners. Swift and deadly, they can silence and dispatch their foes through both violence and sorcery. Banu Hakim can take down an enemy with a chilling presence in the blink of a mortal eye, before disappearing without a trace. La Sombra use their power to stoke the fires of fear in enemies and allies alike. Masters of shadow, they bend the darkness to their will. Capable of nightmarish feats, they weaponize their control of shadows to isolate, ensnare, and instill. And Toreador. The Toreador's enthralling presence allows them to make the first move. Often before their enemy has a chance to react, they can entrance their victims and enemies, luring them in and blinding them to the dangers in front of them until it's too late. We don't seem to have any of the weaknesses. Let's play let's try playing a Banu Hakim.
Ah, that'd explain it. Banu Hakim. Some still call you assassins, but Nico's quick to educate the foolish.
To taste a foreign body. It is kind of weird that the resolution of everything seems to go down the closer we get to it. Hey! That's interesting. Is that the vampire from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? No, because there was never any real twins there. Can we turn off this like motion blur thing that happens when we're not looking at something directly? No, apparently we can't. Oh, I have an ability. Okay, so that's interesting. I can see various symbols for various different for all the different houses or bloodlines. Sorry. So I'm wondering if maybe we can hop between. We can. That's interesting. Oh, this outfit is ugly. Do we have to wear this? Apparently.
Natty. And no one in this city will blink twice at you. While you were getting dolled up, I rooted out a memory. Realized...
So can we just change our appearance whenever we want? That's pretty cool. I like that. Yay, we can have my brown eyes. Unfortunately, whenever I cosplay, I can't wear,
Why I brought us to Dale's place. I was here, I think. Not long before...
I can't wear contacts, it seems.
Happened.
A well-used shrine.
If we're gonna solve our cases, we could track back my footsteps. See if we can find that bar.
There's a lot of blood here. Was hoping you interacted with enough times it might play the original VTM theme.
I have no idea what Dale was studying, if that's what he was doing.
Buy more coffee.
Like a fairground Nickelodeon, although it does cost more than a nickel and it doesn't make you smile. Dale was into mixing up thin blood alchemicals. Dangerous trade.
Oh, a dead cat.
Computers. Mostly, they're like a very fast telegraph system staffed by idiots. My advice is to leave well alone.
Correct.
A gramophone, sort of, but much more acceptable sound quality up until the early 90s.
Oh, I'm missing something. These two interest. If they are who I think they are. Bathroom?
My buddy Dale had body image problems. That's how he put it.
Let's go. I like the stop sign on the door.
I won't say my body's fragrant, but I reckon your keen senses could get a sniff of it.
Let me fill you in. You're listening to The Bed of Night, the only late-night call-in show that gives you the chance to bare your soul in the long, dark hours.
Taking that from the original
Remember,
Bloodlines.
even in Seattle, people will notice if you do something, you know, weird. Like leaving the
Avoid
building in a
human
single
witnessing
bound.
you being a
I'm down
vampire. The
low.
masquerade
We have
meter
a
will
masquerade to
fail,
protect.
leading to a masquerade break. Okay. This certainly has a good vibe going to it. So far, I've only played for an hour and 5 minutes, but so far, what I will say is this is worthy of the name Vampire the Masquerade. So far, I'm not sure if it's Bloodlines 2. You know what I mean?
Kiss under the mistletoe.
I was starting to think you wouldn't show. Let's go somewhere private. Tonight is definitely... I feel almost like I'm entering a spell.
Okay, we're somewhere private. Oh, cool! We can stop the bite whenever we want to. That's interesting. Okay. Hey guys. Can't get up there. Go around. That's annoying. I have to go up there, but... Maybe if I go round here.
What I'd give for a bed.
Not what I meant to do.
Stay back, you psycho! What's wrong with you?
Sorry.
Didn't like the look of him, huh?
Gotta preserve the masquerade. You know what, I don't think I did have to do that. I think I could have just gone around the building. This you, Fabian? Oh, hi, Neo.
Look what took the bait.
If it ain't Benny Muldoon.
Better start wriggling, little fish. It's about to get real dry.
Sheriff, Bruja, my boss. Careful.
Can a law-abiding kindred not walk where they will in this city? Tell me, what is my crime?
Motherfucker. You really ain't no thin blood, are you?
Thin blood. Of weak heritage. A latter generation. They are common here?
The hell kind of rock you been hiding under? Yeah, they're common. Like
Thin
fleas on a
Bloods
street
are
cat.
12th and 13th generation, I believe.
Such a way with words.
Surely the sheriff has better things to do with his time than hunt thin bloods.
You know, I'm just about getting tired of your limp dick, square-fang, tofu-ass bullshit. Lucky for you, I got places to be.
Will you tell your prince we spoke?
Fuck the Camarilla. Fuck the prince.
Did he lose his last marble?
Right now, I got thin blood spines to rip out. So I'll tell you what. You have one night to sort your business and get the fuck out of Seattle. After that, It's open season.
Understood.
Good. For my sake, I hope you stay. I'll run out of thin blood soon enough. Don't want to be bored.
14th generation and higher.
He's given us a night. Let's use it and get back on my trail.
You said he was your superior?
He's chief kicker-in of heads for the court.
Whoa!
But he also keeps a foot in at the SPD. Between us, we keep a lid on any breaches of the Masquarade. If I can offer a bit of critique, it's always best to stand straight up to Benny. You show him your underbelly, he'll cut it out.
I love the sensing. I'm sensing heartbeats.
I knew Benny hated the Thin Bloods. Don't really know why he's hunting them tonight, though.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
Police.
Just as a thought, I'd suggest you keep my presence on the down low. Take it from me, you lose a parcel of respect if you talk out loud to the voices in your head.
Noted. That makes sense. Over here. Yeah, this is fairly fun so far. Hi, lovely signers. So far, I'm pretty wrong, to be honest. I've been actually quite enjoying this. I don't think it's going to be worth the title of Bloodlines 2. But as a Vampire the Masquerade game, it's not awful. I'm going to be dropping down straight onto the screen. Wait, I can glide, right? Is there an alley there? Hoping there is. Somehow no one noticed that.
I want your wallet, watch, jewelry, whatever, now!
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Only a human, I guess.
Shit.
You need to feed. Cameras up ahead. You're being bold.
That's a Masquerade breach.
Hello? Ready for this? I need help. This is what I'm here.
Okay, I guess we're doing this. Let's try that again. Stealth kill doesn't give you blood or health, but it's much faster reducing.
Cameras up ahead. You're being bold tonight.
If only there was a cat.
You need to feed.
Let's split him in two.
Well, we're in Rome. Okay, so I'm killing the ghouls, but I can cancel on normal people.
Wish I were Katsumi's ghoul. Can't wait to live forever.
That was ironic.
Maybe I can convince the Master to move to a different anarch state. One that's warmer.
Come out, you piece of shit! Ah, shit, me!
Here! 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 Shit! Help! Run! You can hide!
That looks like the mark on your
Can't
head.
fucking escape! Shit!
Now that is strange.
Fuck you all!
Using your blood.
Here!
Get my fucking ass kicked here.
Shit! Help!
Can't you fuckers just die?
Shit! Help! Shit! Help!
Damn it!
Keep
Over
hiding!
here!
This way! They'll be back. I'll be ready.
Oh, will you now? So we can't do a super long stream tonight, chat, because I'm having to get ready
Damn
to
it!
travel
Yeah.
quite early tomorrow
You
morning.
better run. God damn it, no!
Help me!
There were better ways to get through the problem.
That's the hole in the wall. Anarch place. Katsumi's folk hang there. You might meet her.
I need help.
Pile on! Yeah!
Eat it, motherfucker!
Catch me if you can, fuckers. So previously over on YouTube, I made a video about my experience going to MCM Birmingham. Would anyone, because I'm going to the first UK Sonic Con tomorrow, would anyone be interested in me recording that? There is someone hitting a bin outside. That is the very familiar note of someone going. So this is just how we lock it up, like how we unlock doors in Vampire World, apparently. Vampires actually spend 90% of their income on chains and locks. Blood elixir. Again, that could just be a blood pack. So that's my abilities in the right hand corner.
Oh, you want to join us so bad? Is it wait for change? Yes. Might as well wait for Santa Claus. But I'm talking action. Real action. And the fact you're both still here tells me you feel the same.
Man, you guys got busy quickly. This is supposed to be a stealth section. Can you tell? Game reviewer is awful at video games. Trope continues.
Katsumi? She's weak, man. Fuck her.
I don't think I like you talking about her like that.
Oh, you want to join us so bad? Is it wait for change? Be my guest. Might as well wait for Santa Claus. But I'm talking action. Real action. And the fact you're both still here tells me you feel the same.
I don't know how I feel. Katsumi.
I said fuck Katsumi. You...
Get with all your friends. What was that? I don't know how I did that.
Let's do it. I don't care.
Mine.
Well, look, some get spooked, the more sensible anarchs. You'd usually find a few here in the hole. Anyhow, I talked to someone the other night, right here. I'm sure of it.
Hi, Betty.
No clue who it was, but
no problem.
They set me on a trail.
Welcome to our preview of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. So far, the opinion is it's a good Vampire the Masquerade game. It might not necessarily be a good Bloodlines game. I think we'll do a Bloodlines replay at some point. There's also some pretty gnarly frame drops now. Guys, karaoke on Thursday at 6:30 featuring the discography of Muldoon. What's your favourite Muldoon song, chat? Now, if you're going to give me telekinesis, you should at least let me pick up my step. Oh, that's interesting. Can I not... I'll take this knife with me. Nope. I mean, it's a fairly seamless traversal between...
Here we are. I tell you something. Through your nose, I appreciate my aroma just a little bit.
Are superhuman criminals tearing up our city? The city is abuzz with multiple reports of group violence and vandalism in the streets last night. Several witnesses report seeing the perpetrators demonstrating extraordinary strength. That sounds like a quote. A masquerade.
Leather, old filing cabinets, and a soup zone of homicide.
Officers.
I should fill you in on the local color. Anarchs and thin bloods we talked about. You can lump them in a batch mostly. Then there's the court, but you know how the Camarilla works. Princes and primogens and all the usual titles. Other than that, we've a passel of ghouls, hangers-on, rumors of werewolves in Schmidt's Park. Go figure.
Maybe some tie into Werewolf the Reckoning then. Hold LB while moving and forwards to vampiric sprint. Vampiric sprinting will break the Masquarde. That's pretty cool. That's a fun traversal.
Now. If I had hackles, they'd have just raised up on my hat. Something's here, Fire.
We have
Like
a
brace
voice
of
in our
knives looking
head
to sever
called
a spine.
Fabian.
What do you mean?
I don't rightly know.
Unlike most Vampire the Masquerade, for those of you just joining us, unlike most Vampire the Masquerade games, rather than being a thin blood or near thin blood, you're playing Fire, who is a couple hundred years old, who has woken up from her incredibly long sleep with a voice in her head and a strange mark on her hands. That's Fabian.
Oh no. That is not good. Fire, that's me. What the heck happened?
Fabian, you might want to look away for this. Looks like you woke someone up. Maybe I did diablerize a Malkavian. Legendary Super Lesbian, you were right. I diablerized Fabian. I forgot that sometimes diablerie you can take on the vampire.
Talk about what happened.
I was
not in control. When one awakens from torpor, the hunger is overwhelming.
I know. And I forgive you. That's just what torpor does. You went into the box, but
first mention of the
beast came out and drained dry the first thing it saw. But hey, we solved the case of my missing body. And of how I got in your head. Diablerie, right?
The complete draining of one kindred by another, so that the Vitae's power is consumed. Yes. But this...
Well, anyone that uses
what has
Auspex
happened
in the
here,
next decade
this
is going to find out you committed the
normal.
most heinous crime a vampire
A
can
transfer
commit.
of power. Of
I thought
strength,
you weren't
that
a
is
Noun the
expected.
Verbening fan,
But of
Legendary.
consciousness? Never. How can you still be here?
Well, here I am. Any theories?
Speculation
We need
is
to know
vanity.
more. Speculating without that would be vanity.
Well, I suppose that's true, but I do enjoy a good speculate from time to time. In any event,
Why are so
since we've
many
got a new case,
games
why am
really
I still
bad at
here
customization?
despite all the odds?
Like, I like that
And
we can
who
customize
captured
our
me
appearance whenever
and
we
brought
want.
me here? What was
But
intended for me?
it really annoys me when
Well,
it's
the
like
city
set
has the
outfits. Just let us
answers. I
customize
think
what
it's
we're
time you got
wearing.
permission to walk the streets.
Indeed. From the prince of this city.
Prince Campbell, yeah. Yeah, but I don't know, there's something... I can't say why, but not him. Not right now. I'm sorry, I've lost something here. I just know it's a bad idea to go to him straight.
This does
That
not
does
help.
not help me. I must go to the prince or be destroyed. This is not my domain.
Believe me, I know, but... Oh, Lou Graham.
Who?
Seattle's previous prince. Sort of. She stepped into the shadows decades back, abdicated. Let Campbell take over the reins. Weird situation, I know, but her shadow's as long as the night. Get in good with her and it'll keep you safe from intrigue. At least for a time.
That's not
An abdicated prince?
Works.
That is most unusual. Can you lead me to her?
The Glacier Hotel. Swanky place. Has seen better day. A few blocks north of Dale's Den.
Diablo. Hey, chat, I'm noticing we're not the only coffin in here. It is annoying that the game is signaling you, like, when's a story moment, because I can't, like, punch or jump or really explore.
I imagine you have questions. Other than, Fabian, why did you try to open the box? I have no answer for that. A new case. Why were you so stupid, Fabian? Sheer curiosity? Off in the end for both cats and cops, right? At least I made it through. Sort of.
You're stuck in an amnesia.
You need to feed. I suppose we should talk about Lou. You'll need the background. Who stops being a prince and lets someone else take the reins? I'll be honest, I have no notion why she did it. It's been more than 40 years now. My best advice is to remember that she's old, she's powerful, and she loves herself above all else.
Well, he committed one Diablo, he might as well go full Highlander. Seattle's only vampire.
Oh, hi. You want to get with me?
Yeah. What do you mean?
I'll follow your lead.
Spare $1? Really appreciate some help. I don't have anything I can spare for you.
I hope you don't have anywhere to be.
Do you know how much of a mess?
Oh, you're...
Come on, pedestrian. Have a good day.
Miracle if I don't freeze to death.
Okay, so it's not cancelling like in Bloodlines 1, where if you keep going, you'll feed on someone completely. It's cancelling in case you get spotted. Which is fine. Get a room. Why am I walking? Hang on. This game has nailed the feeling of traversal. This is great. This feels amazing. Hey, isn't Grey's Anatomy set in Seattle? That's all I've got.
The Glacier Hotel used to be the Camarilla Court, back when Lou ruled the roost. Now there's a glass and steel monolith in the middle of town, Weaver Tower.
Oh, there's an alley. Oh, fuck. I'm actually not familiar with Shadowrun.
As you might expect, Lou owns the penthouse. The elevator's at the back. I never got on with it, but it should work for you.
Oh, that might be one of his Malkavian things. Like attack. Because every clan also has some inherently built-in weaknesses, like Toreadors, or Ventru, sorry, obviously can only consume certain blood. So my Ventru was a...
This will take us to loot.
He was slightly different from standard Ventru. He was a Sopranos 90s kind of gangster called I can't remember his name. I cannot remember my fucking vampire's name. I have a playlist for it. No, I don't. I name all my playlists edgy fucking actual names. Hang on. I need to message my friend that I used to play Vampire the Masquerade with and ask him what. Tommy! His name was Tommy. And his chosen blood is he could only drink the blood of policemen.
Quarters?
That's right. I reckon you'll do well with her. Just keep your poker face. I'm sure
Tommy
she
says
won't
all
eat
cops
you.
are or AK. All cops are edible. Ooh. A memory flash.
Fabian, my boy, at last. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Ready?
Well, I guess so. If only I knew what this is.
Having a bad night, child?
No, but
Just keep your poker face. They won't eat you. Well, not all of you, anyway.
my.
The little detective? Really? Hope you hosed him down.
Ignore Fletcher. I need you to focus now. Rosalind's on the left, Lou's on the right.
Well, Gideon Hall. And who do you bring to us?
As spoken for and sanctioned, Miss Emerson, this is my new child.
I see. And what do you have to say for yourself? Be kind to the poor man, sister. This is the first time he's seen you in all your glory. Welcome, Fabian. Your sire is thought of highly here. I am Lou Graham. Now tell me, who are you? Beyond the name, what will you do for this court?
Careful.
Now see,
Imagine if we as fire were just standing
Fabian?
in the middle of the room.
Are you with me?
I
saw what you saw. But we are here now. Pay attention.
What's that smell?
Fresh blood. Kindred blood.
That's not good.
Oh my. I hadn't realized how much it had changed. How much it had gone to dust. Bodies, fire. What's going on?
Shadowrun is basically cyberpunk with a whole pile of fantasy smooshed in, like elves, dwarves, orcs, vampires, wizards, shaman, the astral plane, eldritch horrors, beyond comprehension, a dragon was the president. Huh. Dialogue choices affect relationships. That's interesting that it's popped up right now.
I assume from the smell that you are not another of my unwanted suitors.
I am not with them.
No. Somehow you don't seem the type. Well now, it's not often I see someone new in my city.
Your city? I thought you weren't the prince anymore.
And we shall see if we are friends or not. Well, or would you prefer to wash first? You positively reek, my dear.
Remember who you're speaking to.
I laid in torpor for 100 years. I am new to this time and this place.
You should have stayed in the 1920s. A much better time. Now, let's see. Gone these 100 years with that storied look about you, Oh my. How serendipitously the chips do fall. After 100 years, the nomad emerges again here in my parlor. And so, like a Banu Hakim, to arrive so aromatically fresh from slaughter.
It's been a busy night.
What on earth brings you to Seattle? I can't imagine our public library has much to offer.
Do you think that's a reference to the fact that I chose the Prague dialogue earlier?
The pleasure is all mine.
Not all of it, I assure you. But tell me, nomad of many faces, what do you call yourself now?
Fire.
Then I'm simply beside myself to meet you. Fire. As I'm sure the prince shall be. After all, you're an interesting person, and this is a most interesting time.
And what is it that makes these times so interesting?
I want to
Well, of
go
course.
for her and be like, fuck you!
You don't know. In just 2 nights, Seattle's gone to hell in a handbasket. First, this grisly business with my dear Campbell, and then a spree of reckless murders just last night. And now anarchs accosting me in my own domain. Sudden transitions of power, just awfully messy, aren't they? But I have no doubt our new prince will bring a swift end to the turmoil.
New prince?
Grisly business. What happened to Campbell?
Now that is an expression. Penny, for your thoughts?
Campbell is no longer prince? What befell him?
2 nights ago, my poor child was found outside Weaver Tower missing something rather vital.
His face.
His head.
Yep.
What? How? Who?
Luckily, I had a spare. My other child, Ryung Choi. She rules now in his stead, under my careful tutelage.
There was a killing spree last night?
A figure in a bloodied white gown. So
fuck.
Running rabid through the streets, trailing gore and Dior knows what else. Seems the rabble think a leadership crisis the ideal moment to make a scene. If they had it their way, the Masquarade would be more tattered than a whore's brassiere.
Fuck.
But we'll catch them. Our pet hive is overly efficient, assuming that brute of a sheriff doesn't lobotomize the culprit first.
Have the mortals noticed the murder?
How much do the mortals know about this murder spree?
Oh, the wayward child's all over their television news and social media. Mortals call them #Vampire Bundy. Nobody's taking it seriously, of course. Quite extraordinary, the number of sins you can blame on mental health these days, but still, you can't be too careful. How many bloodless bodies does it really take, after all, to turn on a light bulb? The kindred responsible will be held to account. You can be sure of that.
Who slew Campbell?
Who slew
Was it
Campbell?
me?
Darling, the answer is staring you in the face, lifelessly, from my fireplace. First Campbell, now me. Those vile anarch socialists are growing
Fucking
bold.
socialists.
The Anarchs destroyed Campbell? Unlikely.
How they amassed such strength under my child's watch, I do not know. But I intend
You have nothing to lose
to
but your
find
chains,
out.
comrades.
The new prince, your child, Ryong. Tell me of her.
Young, by our standards, but insightful, considered, decisive, which is the best thing a prince can be. Her only flaw is that she is regrettably contemporary. She has big ideas, as the young so often do. Campbell was already a bit of a modernizer, and look where that got him.
Can you make an introduction for me to Prince Ryong?
I'd think she's rather busy squashing an insurrection. Though I'm sure a little extra muscle wouldn't go amiss. You have my blessing. And you can use your audience to let Ryong know that I require new, more competent security. Someone with a keen hunter's instinct who can accommodate my particular tastes.
Oh, fuck, it's gonna be
Now,
me, isn't it?
unless you have something further to discuss.
What is the political
landscape of Seattle?
We're a Camarilla city, of course, though not, it would seem, as exclusively as I had hoped. I told Campbell not to broker with the Anarchs, but now it's evident that he disregarded my advice. They're mostly made up of thin bloods, you know. Worse than Tremere, if you ask me. At least Campbell followed my advice and had the runoffs branded. Proper kindred deserve to know with whom they're dealing, don't you think?
Which clans call Seattle home?
Aside from Ventru, we host Toreador, an indecent number of Nosferatu, and more Bruja than I prefer. There used to be more of Malkavian bloodline, but I find I have little tolerance these days. As for Tremere, well, I suppose it's just Sophia and the Thorn Woman. No chantry here to speak of, and between us, good riddance. Other dregs from time to time.
And one
They
Banu
come,
Hakim.
They go.
You said you had the Anarchs branded. Do you mean like this?
Goodness, darling, no. I wouldn't lay a gloved finger on you.
I will take my leave, for the time being.
Don't be a stranger,
At the
darling.
check. At the check. Gain permission
Who
to
liked
be
you?
in Seattle.
Guessing that isn't your first narcissist. Triong Choi, then. Now Prince. There's a thing.
Fucking jump!
My bet is you'll find her in Campbell's office, Weaver Tower. And I get an inkling of what it's like for you now, waking from torpor. It's only been a day or two for me. The world is upended.
Yeah, it's not fun, buddy. I wish I had different clothes. I would like to see what my hair looks like. you think this is a vampire, chat?
Look at you. Even more delicious up close. I imagine the feeling is regrettably mutual. Oh, don't look so surprised, little flame. The first stage of my process is observation. Isabella Moore, artist.
And the Toreador, I take it.
Is it so obvious? I hope I don't offend your delicate sensibilities. You should stop by my place. Atrium. I have something rather special if you're open.
Perhaps I would.
Oh, but what am I talking about? You came here to see it's been, what? How fares the former prince?
She seemed well.
Is that so? Well, I won't.
If my pursuits take.
I'm sure they will. Until then, little flame.
I'm not gonna tell someone I just met what's going on. Where the fuck did she go? She walked off in this direction. I guess she went through that door. It's trying to do the thing where it doesn't have load screens, and I do.
Off to Weaver Tower to see the newest prince, then?
Indeed.
Well. It's not often Isabella thinks someone is worth talking to. She mostly ignores me, and for that, I'm thankful.
I gotta give it props for trying, you know?
No doubt you're wondering about the court, and Ryong Choi, our new prince, it seems. She is sharp as a tack, and deals fair. But who's to say? Power changes folks' heads. You'll meet Tali, too. Queer fish, and as colorful as they come. You already met Benny and Isabella, stick and carrot of the court, respectively.
That is Seattle's inner circle?
Hard to say, given the Campbell news. There are plenty more kindred in Seattle, but who is floating to the top?
I do like how fun it is to just run through the city. There we go.
Place, Weaver Tower.
And down. It's honestly, with the movement, it's giving me this solid back. But honestly, annoyingly, chat, that's where I'm gonna have to call the stream. So yeah, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. So far, pretty enjoyable. Could have possibly been better if it was. I'm enjoying the traversal elements, and even like some of the story it is setting up. Like I can see where they're going with it. Game feels pretty fluid to play. I don't think it deserves that Bloodlines 2 title. I think if there was something like Vampire the Masquerade Nomad or Vampire the Masquerade Awakening or something like that, maybe it could have been really good. But I think by having the Bloodlines 2 title attached to it, this game is going to be unfairly judged for what it isn't rather than what. But I hope you enjoyed watching this, everyone, and go check out some of the other videos on the YouTube channel. Bye!